Mrs. Smith, may I speak with you privately? Of course, Wendy. What is this about? Well, since you are the sex education teacher, I figured you could give me some advice about HIV and AIDS. Sure, what would you like to know? Well, I have been dating this college guy for the past 2 months and he has been pressuring me about having sex. I heard some stories about how he used to be addicted to injection drugs and that there is a possibility he may have HIV and AIDS. Is there a way I can know if he does by looking at him or something? Wendy, I am glad you came to me. HIV and AIDS is something every person your age should know. The first thing you need to do is remember that you are young. You do not need to be having sex. However, if you do, always use protection. HIV/AIDS is not something you can diagnose someone with by looking at them. There are a series of tests, but there are some things you can do to lessen the chance of it be transmitted to you. First of all, you can't become infected by hugging, kissing, dancing or shaking hands with your boyfriend. If you are going to use drugs, which I also advise you not to, do not use any used needles. If you are going to have sex, always make sure you use a condom. Is there any way to cure HIV/AIDS? Unfortunately, there is no cure found yet, but there are treatments available for individuals who are diagnosed. HIV and AIDS is preventable by taking those measures. There are more than 1 million people living with HIV/AIDS and there are over 8,000 women being diagnosed with AIDS a year. Wendy, you do not have to be one of them. Take precautions. Thank you, Mrs. Smith. When or if I have sex with this guy, I will always use a condom. I have a lot of goals for a much future. I don't need HIV and AIDS to slow me down.